Today we went after a tiny gnat, a little midge that pollinates chocolate, the cacao plant. We heard that there was some cacao, chocolate trees, at an abandoned farm. This was more than an hour and a half away, so it was a fair drive. And it ended up being a longer drive than we thought. But I'm going, oh my God, the sun is getting high, we're bouncing around, we're losing our way a couple of times. We finally get to this spot. Predictions are we're about an hour late. These little flies are supposed to be active at dawn, so we're gonna see if any of them are still around. We're looking at a cacao tree here in a bit of overgrown old farmland. So these trees haven't been tended for some time, so they've grown taller, but they still have flowers and cacao fruits on them, chocolate, the source of chocolate. And it's another example of a really bizarre relationship, because the chocolate flowers are pollinated by these minute little midges. I saw a fly crawling. Winnie, say hi. Well, there are reports of flies at this one, but I'm not seeing any.
This trunk here, moving up.
Well, Melissa saw a paraponera, which is a dangerous ant, so you should know where it is at all times.
Yeah, it's in the ant slime newsletter.
Some people who take pictures of small critters bring tons of stuff, but I know that if I see an animal in the field, I got to be able to find the right lens immediately, or that picture isn't going to happen.
A pollinator sighting.
And luckily, it was so clouded over, I don't think these little flies knew that it wasn't still daybreak, and one of them at least was still on a flower, a totally minute fly on a very elaborate little flower. Is it hovering in space there? Is it between the flowers? Well, usually my assumption is that an animal isn't going to be quite comfortable with me hovering over something like a flower. So I stand back and let whatever action I expect to happen. Then I move in.
That's it. Done.
We got touchdown. It's the most excitement a tiny fly has ever generated in a group of people. It's nice to be grateful for a fly for chocolate. They get a bad rap for everything else. And it seemed impossible that this glorious chocolate would be the product of such a tiny little creature. The expert on the pollination of cacao said that this was a real tough picture, and we got it in 5 minutes. Woohoo! Getting a little cocky, are you, Moffett?